Well, good morning from the Kent coast here in a very sunny Ramsgate, and we've got something very exciting lined up for today. We are going to take the sightseeing open top bus all the way around the Kent coast, get off at all the different places, explore a little bit and see as much as we can before the rain comes in this evening. And there is only one person more excited than us for this, and that is our friend Kara from the Magic Geekdom. Now, on a scale of 1 to oh my god in American, how excited are you for today?
11D.
11D. Oh well. Have you got strong hairspray on?
No.
We decided to take the bus from Ramsgate boating pool, and more by luck than judgment, we arrived at the bus stop in perfect time, just as the big pink bus was pulling up. We got a group day ticket which was £16.50 for up to 5 people. Bargain! And in no time at all, we were making our way along the Kent coast in the sunshine. Of course we went top deck, which Kara approved of. Although we boarded in Ramsgate, we decided not to start here at the harbour, but to save that for the end. So we carried on towards Broadstairs. Along the cliff tops at Ramsgate, look how beautiful it is, just glistening in the sun. We then got a glimpse of those famous white cliffs that are found on the Kent coast, and then Broadstairs was in sight. This is one of the best beach resorts on the entire Kent coast. I mean, just look at it. We stood and picked out which beachfront apartment we wanted and couldn't believe how lucky we were with the weather. On a day like this, you could be anywhere in the world. Who needs the Mediterranean?
Now hold on a minute. Before we start enjoying our sightseeing tour a little bit too much, we need to get a coffee, and there's a new place here in Broadstairs that we are wanting to try, so we're heading there now.
And here it is, Giant Coffee House. Me and Kara picked this little cave table and awkwardly pretended to socialise for the video, and then our delicious looking iced latte arrived, complete with a cute little giant sticker on the cup.
Cheers. Cheers. To a day on the Kent coast and wind in your hair. I don't know about you two, but that coffee really hit the spot. That was such good coffee.
Definitely, even to the point where Kara was like, I might take another one for the walk.
But we've managed to get her to resist, because we're going to take you to a place for breakfast next, which we're really excited about because the weather's perfect. But to do that, we've got to walk through some of old Broadstairs, which obviously has links to Charles Dickens, like the place behind you two, the old Curiosity Shop, which I think is now like a bar and a restaurant, but it's, according to the blue pack, somewhere that Charles Dickens may have had cream tea. Probably not a historically accurate claim, but it is. And then as we go through this passageway, of course, there's the house where Charles Dickens never lived.
Good to know.
It's got a sense of humour. Now, we love walking through this passageway because the walls are decorated with all different shells and trinkets and different little nuggets of history from this area, and it's recently been done up a little bit, and we've just noticed as well that Mr. Dickens has now made the wall. I'm sure he'd be proud with that honour. There's no greater honour than making the Broadstairs shell wall. There are some beautiful houses along this cliff top as well, and we're all doing the same thing, walking along, picking out which one we think we want.
There's one down there that had 3 balconies. Yeah, I think that would be nice. 1
ground floor, 1 middle, 1 upper.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Oh, I like it.
Yes.
And then we made our way down a staircase between the chalk cliffs towards our favourite spot. Past all the colourful painted beach huts, take this one as a warning.
So we've made it to our favourite place, Stone Bay in Ramsgate.
Oh yes. Namaka is behind us, the home of the acai bowl here in Kent, and we love it. And it's an honour to bring Kara here for her first time as well. I mean, you could literally be anywhere in the world right now, sat here like this. Sun shining, gentle calm sea, sun glistening off it, sand, seagulls.
Seagulls. And by the end of the day, our plan is to dip a toe in that sea.
Yes, a toe.
I want to dip my whole foot.
You want to dip your whole foot?
Kara's dipping her head.
I've never touched the sea here before.
Well, there we go.
Oh, there's something.
And just like that, our acai bowls were ready. Frozen acai, banana, strawberries, raspberries, peanut butter and granola. This is a thing of beauty. But of course, with the arrival of food, these guys arrived too.
Now we do love Broadstairs. It is the perfect spot on this part of the Kent coast for a beach day with the golden sands, the calm waters of the bay, but that is not what we are here for. We are touring the Kent coast, so we need to get back on the sightseeing bus. We've just arrived to the bus stop and apparently the next one isn't for 40 minutes, so we've now got the dilemma of whether we just sit here for 40 minutes, whether we play mini golf, or whether we join this coach tour over here instead. I think we'll wait.
Not the coach tour.
Not the coach tour.
Or we could just create our own coach tour and call it C and JJ Tours.
Oh, I like it.
And wait we did, for nearly 50 minutes. But eventually, the bus came round the corner so we could continue our adventure. And an adventure this leg of the journey was. The wind whipped up so Josh had to hold onto his hat, and as for Kara, well, you already know about that. We then had to make our way down narrow winding lanes, which meant our driver had to deploy sharp braking and evasive manoeuvres, and we had some close encounters of the tree kind.
But all's well that ends well, because we have made it to Margate, which is home to a very unique tourist attraction that Kara has wanted to visit for a long time. She's filming a mural. No, we're all good. So we're walking to the famous Margate Shell Grotto to go and explore that before we get an ice cream. Because after that journey we've just had on the bus, we deserve another treat. Who ordered rain? The weatherman said 7 p.m. Never trust a weatherman.
Greeted by the Shell Lady of Margate, we arrived to the Shell Grotto and made our way down to this hidden gem which was discovered under someone's back garden.
I'll give you the tour since I've definitely been here before.
Okay.
Well, it's a good job you can't really get lost, as there's one way in and one way out, down this dark, narrow passageway to the grotto itself, which is an absolutely incredible sight to behold. As you'd expect, the walls are covered in millions of shells, 4.6 million to be precise, and was discovered by sheer luck in 1835 and then opened by the homeowner as a tourist attraction in 1838. The best thing about this place is it's still a complete mystery as to why it's here and what it was used for. Was it maybe a place of worship of some kind, a subterranean secret meeting place for one of those odd societies, or was this just what people did before television? Whatever it is, it's an impressive work of art.
Well, did the Shell Grotto live up to your expectations, or did you even have any expectations?
Yes. No. Let me tell you a story. I wasn't expecting sexy things on the walls. Let's just say that.
Sexy shells.
Sexy shells. Also, it's amazing that we don't know when they're from or why they're built or who put them there, but I did see a sign saying that almost all of the shells are British and they're mostly local, so that's cool.
So it was worth shelling out £4.50 for?
Yes.
But that's enough shells, because it's ice cream time.
Now we've wanted to try this ice cream place for a little while. They put real fruit in, and then the vanilla Jersey ice cream, mix it all up, make it all fresh. It comes out looking like this, and this is probably the healthiest ice cream you're going to get, but a nice treat at the same time, maybe?
Yeah.
Anyway, you need to crack on because mine's starting to melt. So
It's so good.
So refreshing. Wow.
So it was a good choice. It's been worth the wait.
It's better than your standard whippy.
Well, that's not difficult, is it?
True.
Oh yeah, that is good. This was worth the whole bus journey here. The iconic Margate skyline. The beach is busy with people getting their last taste of summer before it leaves us. That's sad.
I mean, I don't blame them. I still really want to go and dip a toe in a minute.
We are dipping a toe before we leave Margate.
Yes.
That is a pact that we all made this morning before we set off.
The one thing I'm worried about is it's very sandy, so we're going to have to like mince back somehow.
We'll figure it out. It'll all be good. Of course, we can't come to Margate and not visit Dreamland. Kara's excited. See? Kara's very excited. She's convinced us the ghost train has to happen.
Got a token.
Well, we're doing the ghost train. Kara's in the one behind. She's so excited. my god, it's hot in here.
It's really hot.
It's dark. Where are we going? Oh, she's creepy.
That went in my mouth.
Hopefully Kara's coming out just as wet as I got. Straight in the shoulder. Oh, I think she's on her way.
I can hear her screaming. She definitely got wet. Look at my shoulder. I was not expecting that at all. Did you get wet?
Yeah, that was scary.
I know, look at my shoulder.
On my hair.
Well, we got wet on the ghost train, but I think that may be a little bit too far.
Maybe a little too much today.
We had wanted to take a ride on the Ferris wheel, but apparently it was closed due to adverse weather conditions. So instead, we decided to try and win a giant seagull by throwing a bright pink ball into a jar.
Alright.
Wah, wah.
Kara lost. I lost. It's all down to you, Jason.
I'm probably going to lose as well, let's be fair.
Oh, never mind.
Wah, wah.
In fairness, I feel like that was more fun than going on the Ferris wheel.
That's true, yeah.
Unfortunately, we couldn't take Kara on the scenic railway as it was still closed due to track damage. And as inviting as it looked, we decided not to dip a toe in Margate, but wait to do it in Ramsgate at the end, which would be a mistake. Instead, we decided to grab a coffee while we waited for the bus and headed to Big Shot where we tried their cold brew, which honestly wasn't our favourite, but it's a great spot to people watch. Although it started to rain, so we took refuge inside. We were soon back on the bus saying goodbye to Margate, and despite the threat of more rain, decided to brave the top deck again, which went a little something like this.
Well, we've made it back to Ramsgate just about intact. Look at the state of my hair.
This is why I wore a hat, but there was many times where I was like really holding on to my hat because
Yeah.
I generally thought it was going to go.
I'm glad you didn't lose that hat because it's new. And we stayed dry, which is definitely a bonus. But one thing we most definitely are is hungry. Now we've made it back to Ramsgate. We were tempted by the UK's largest Wetherspoons, although we found something different that's one of the top rated places here in Ramsgate because we fancy a little bit of Thai street food. Something a bit different. Not fish and chips.
No, we're not that British.
Well, sometimes we are.
Welcome to the Tuk Tuk Thai Kitchen, where we quickly realised the top rating was totally justified. The food in here was absolutely delicious and reasonably priced, and the staff was super friendly. Perfect end to the perfect day. What about dipping a toe, you say? Well, it started to rain, so that didn't happen. Instead, we made our way back to the Airbnb, Josh and Kara waved to the locals, who waved back, and our day on the Kent coast was complete.